y'all, Jim Pankey here. Got you a new tune in a little different location. The room that I usually record in is a little chilly today. I forgot to open the heat vent in there, so thought I'd sit out here in the dining room slash office slash storeroom for cat food and other stuff. Y'all have one of those rooms, I'm sure, that just kind of a catch-all. Wanted to do this tune today. I've been wanting to do this one for a while, and I've just kind of put it off. It's just been one of those, it's like, wow, it's got 3 parts, and did I really want to tackle it? But I know a lot of y'all would want to learn it, and it's not all that hard. It's just pieces to remember. So we're going to do Grandfather's Clock. So let's just dive right on in. It starts with just a standard walk-up. It's the same walk-up we used in Beverly Hillbillies. And it's just the alternating roll off the 3rd string. So 3, 2, 5, 1. So, and then you're going to hold the 4th string at the 4th fret. Pick that note with your thumb, and then the next string, the 3rd string. So, and then get your D7 chord, alternating roll. 3rd string open, put it back. And then it's a Cripple Creek slide. And then the pull off, 3, 2, 3, 1. So here's where you are. My grandfather's clock was too tall for the C chord, forward and reverse roll. You can do it off the 3rd string or the 4th. I did it off the 4th. And then alternating roll. Just like the first part. Now you're going to need that D7 chord shape that we used in Beverly Hillbillies. That's the one with the big, that's the big stretch with the pinky, but don't give up. You can do this. It's doable. But Jim, I got little hands. You can still do it. I promise you. All right, and it's just alternating roll off the 4th. And then we're gonna, so that's 3. And our standard G tag, pinch with the finger down, 1, 2, pull off on the 3, 1, 3. So that piece of the tune we will use several times. That's the theme. And it goes, let me play through it. And then it just repeats that. So it does that twice in a row. So let's play through that piece twice. I'll try to put the words behind it, and I'll try to sing and play at the same time. But you can play the same thing twice in a row. So it's just walk up. My grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. That's close enough. And you'll get the idea as you're playing through it. So always try, when you're playing, be thinking of the tune, be thinking of the melody. Don't be thinking about 3, 2, 5, 1, 4, 2, 5, 1. Don't be thinking that. Grandfathers, let your hands do what they know how to do, because you've been practicing these rolls. So don't not trust them. Give them a chance to do what they know how to do. Now, the next part is the chorus, or the "But on the morn of the day that he was born," and it's a we're going to use the same little walk up and the first lick right out of Foggy Mountain Breakdown. So if you did the Foggy Mountain Breakdown video, then you know what we're going to do here. So we're just going to walk up, and it's just a pinch on the first and second. And then it's our double 2-1-2-1. But we've changed it, but 2-1-2-1. And then the 5-3-1-5. And you can do that 5, pull off on 3, 1, 5. Or you can do it with a backward slide. It's just a forward roll. So 2-1-2-1-5-3-1-5-3. Pinch. And that's just 4 at the 4th fret, sorry. And then the 3rd string. And now we're going to do a little move. It's a little different thing. Think about it kind of as an alternating roll. It's thumb, index, thumb, middle is what our right hand is doing, but we're going to do it on some different strings. We're going to do 3, 2, 5, 1. So let me play what that sounds like. So you're going to get your C chord, but we're going to take our middle finger and put it on the 3rd string. So it's 3, 2, 3, 1. So pick that finger up. 3, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3, 1. So. And then hit your 4th string. And you can hammer that note like I did just there, or you can just, and then it does that walk up again. So that's the 4th string, 3rd string open, and then D7 chord, forward and reverse off the 3rd. Hit your 4th string. And then we're going, so it was born of the day that he was born, and it was always his treasure and pride. And then we can walk up into that other piece, the first part. That whole piece. So we took just our first bit, which is our theme, and then we put it all together. And now we've got to do the little chorus part, I guess, or the whatever part. It's the 3rd part of this song, and it's the part with the Tic-Tocs. So. We're going to do open 4, and then 2nd fret, and then we're going to do a forward roll. But we're going to slide from 2 to 5, and then a pinch. So 4, 3, 1, 5, 3, pinch. Get your C chord, and we're going to hammer to that 4th string. And that's an alternating roll, but we're going to go 4, 2, 3, 1. So thumb, index, thumb, middle. 4, 2, 3, 1. So. And now we got to do our Tic-Tocs. And so we've got to make a chime sound. And if you will, so here you've got chimes at different places on your banjo, but this song does them at the 12th fret. And you're going to take your finger and just feather light touch on right above the 12th fret, just barely touch it, just like one atom from your finger touching the first atom of that string, just enough to stop that string, just a little, and you want them to make a little bell-like sound. And so all I'm doing is I'm pinching, so I'm holding several strings, well, the whole thing, I'm just barring it across the 12, just super light, and I'm going to pinch 1 and 3, and then 2 and 4. So that's tick, tock, tick, tock. So that goes in tick, tock, tick, tock. And if you miss your chime, it's okay, just like I did. I'm just going to leave that there. I'm not going to fix it, because that's real life. So here we go again. And then it does it again. So we got this time, don't do the walk up, just do the slide. So let me go through that one more time. And now it just walks up through the main theme that we did at the very beginning. So. And that gives you a pretty good break to grandfather's clock. I use this break and it was maybe the first way I ever learned to play it. So get out there and practice and be picking. If you've come this far, on banjo, then you are ready to really get out and find you a little jam session to start attending. Now, I'm not saying go and pick that very first night, but go pick that very first night. Go find, sit outside the circle there where folks are jamming and just try to figure out what's going on. Hold your banjo, see how it sounds with the group, because the way you're going to improve, you just got to pick. You got to get out there and play, and it'll make you a better picker. Man, I sure love doing these videos, and I've had a blast doing these, and I appreciate every one of y'all that watch and comment, and I'm just tickled pink. I really am. Be sure to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, if you're a regular viewer and you haven't subscribed, please hit that button. That helps me. Leave some comments. Like it if you want to. And let me know how it's going, how you're progressing. Check out, I'll put up a couple links. There's my Patreon link if you want to support my channel. But just keep picking. That's the best way you can support me, is you just keep picking. You just keep learning. And when you're out there, people say, man, you're really learning banjo. Tell them where you learned. All right. We'll see you next time.